You're Locked On Devils, your daily podcast on the New Jersey Devils. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Hi, this is Bryce Salvador, and you're Locked On Devils with Trey Matthews.
Scores! Oh, Stevens stepped up, nailed him. Brodor's got the puck. What a shot. The Devils win the Stanley Cup.
Frustrating the outcome, but how do you assess your play in the game overall? Obviously made some crazy big saves there.
Yeah, we were right there till the end. That was a great hockey game. 2-1 game. It was a great game. It was entertaining. We played hard. They're a good hockey team. They're a good team at home, and especially in this barn. And they have a really good record over the years. And I thought we had to. It was a hard-fought battle. We were right there to the end. Maybe one bounce, goes our way. It's a totally different game. And obviously we had the goal called back, but I think we had to take a lot of positives of this game and regroup. And we had a couple game homestand here that be important for us.
You think it was just puck luck? I mean, one shot goes off a guy's arm and in, another shot's deflected and goes in.
That's hockey. A lot of times it's going to go your way. A lot of times it's not, but you got to work for those. I think we get back to the drawing board on Tuesday, get our work boots on, and see what we can do.
You do have a 3-game homestand coming up, looking at a chance to maybe make some push there, make a little run.
Yeah, we need a little bit of momentum here, and it was a good opportunity. Tuesday, obviously it's a good 3-day stretch, and then back on the road at home. So try to make the most of it here this week and see where it goes.
How difficult is it when you're playing a team like Vegas and they're trying to take your sidelines away, they're crashing the net, making it hard for a goaltender to try to get your head around?
Yeah, they've been known their similar style of game since they've inception. They've played a big, tough, fast, skilled game, and you know what you're going to get, especially in this building. They obviously feed a lot of momentum off the crowd, and a lot of us have a lot of experience here. Myself as well, playing in the West for a while, playing in this building, sort of having an understanding of what it's going to be like. You need to have your working mindset on, and just compete, and hopefully it goes your way. But we were right there.
It's another frustrating loss. It was kind of right there tight. A couple bad deflections go against you, but also you guys not being able to convert some of those chances. Do you think that was the issue, generating a lot of chances but not being able to finish?
We always have chances. I think that's something we can take moving forward. And if we score a couple more goals, we can win that game as well. But I think at the end of the day, it was a solid effort, but came down, I think, a little bit. Tried to have short shifts. I think sometimes we got a little caught out there. And the tough schedule we have right now, it's a little the energy that was missing at the end, I think. But we'll fly back, have a good day off tomorrow, and then we'll bounce back.
You're looking at some bad puck luck too. Shot goes off a body and in, shot goes off a stick and in.
Yeah, these things happen too. I think Vegas played a solid game as well, put a lot of pucks in net, and Jake made some unbelievable saves for us. And, at the end of the day, was unlucky, but also they could have gotten some more goals before, same for us. So Devils just got to keep going, and just didn't go our way today.
You think you're able to get inside enough? A lot of the chances seem like they're a little bit from the perimeter and they kind of crash and bang. Do you think you need to get more inside on some of these opportunities?
Yeah, it's something we're working on practice, something we're talking about. We're obviously not the biggest bodies, but you got to find a way. Got to button hook or sneak behind. Just try to confuse the guy in front of the net, confuse the goalie, and that's where we got to work on.
Is that a game that basically comes down to a couple bad bounces, one off a guy's elbow, one off a deflection?
A little bit. It was good, hard-fought hockey game. We knew it was going to be a tough game. They hadn't played since Thursday. They're a good team at home. They're big and they're strong, and I like the effort of our group tonight.
Were you guys able to get inside enough? I know they're big and strong, and they took away a lot of that crease area.
Yeah, I don't think enough, but they're good at it. And I thought we could have delivered pucks a little better from the point. But again, you got to give their team credit. They know how to win, and they're good at what they do.
And before we talked about the starts, obviously, get a goal. Well, I know it comes back, but you just get a goal, you get some momentum, get a good feeling there.
Yeah, no, I liked her. I liked our first 50 minutes of the game. I thought they physically took over a little bit the last 10 minutes of the game, whether we were weathered or they just raised their game. I thought they got some momentum at different parts. I thought we carried the momentum throughout the game as well, and it kind of was back and forth. And that was a step in the right direction from last night's game.
And I'm sure you're happy with the play of your goaltender today. Jake Allen had a crazy game.
Yeah, he had a great game. It's been good for us both starts.
What's your assessment on how your star players have been playing recently, particularly Nico? I know he scored in this game, Jesper, and also Jack.
I thought they were pretty good today. Yeah, thought they were all right.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay.
Exactly. I mean, he's always sitting down. That's all right. Luke, just your thoughts on those final 5 minutes there, and then we'll get to your goal.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dawson had a big goal to tie it up, and and then we let one go in, and at that point, just you just think on the bench to what can you do to tie it up or help out. So it was a good win for our team, really resilient win, and a big 2 points.
What's going through your mind on that entire sequence there for yourselves?
Yeah, I mean, I just came off the bench and got a little speed, came around, and when you have that much speed, I think it's easy to penetrate a bit. The 1-2-2, so kind of just opened up for me and just tried to get the puck on net.
Was it in your mind to just go end to end all the way, or was it just kind of developed that way?
I don't know. I think I try to get the speed going just and then see what happens. Make the right play.
Luke, one of the things that Timo was saying that you guys stayed patient as the score was 2-1 for quite a while there, and then you let skill take over. What's allowed you guys to have that patience and then that skill to take over?
Yeah, I think first off we probably got to clean a couple things up, but the good thing is everyone in this room knows that, and like you said, I think we have a lot of skill on this team, and I think we trust our skill when we play hard, and I think that was a really resilient win for our team to come back twice. And we got to learn to win games like that. So it was a good start.
2 games in a row now playing with Johnny. How do you sort of like that combination of the two of you, and how do you complement each other?
Yeah, I think we really complement each other. Find each other when we're open. Try to jump by guys, jump up into play. Be that 4th, 5th layer in the rush, and I think we've been playing really well together. I think he's a great player. He's a really enjoyable player to play with. So.
Just feel like a game where your goaltender kept you in it.
Yeah, I think V played really good, and he's a big part of our team. So we need him to keep playing well, and he gave me a little scare when he was down there for a second. So I'm glad he's okay.
From a defensive standpoint, what do you guys need to work on in terms of clearing the puck, limiting the turnovers in the defensive end in order to play more efficiently?
Yeah, probably just limiting the turnovers a bit. Make a play when the play's there, and when it's not, get it in behind them and get to work. So that's probably just one area we need to work on a bit. But like I said, it's a really resilient win for our team, and we just gotta keep it going and keep stacking games together.
Thanks, Luke.
Yeah,
Just last question. That was a really nice goal you had. I'm just curious to know, has your brother given you any pointers in terms of scoring or something like that?
No, I think I don't know. I think he gives me pointers. Both of them do, and I don't know. I think probably some things I want to keep in the house, but he's a great support system for me. Both of them are, and my parents, and it's good to get home for Christmas break. I'll say that. All right.
The emotion of scoring that goal there towards the end of the period.
Yeah, obviously a big game, first one back after the break. We wanted to come out here, play at home, play good, and get a win. And we fought back. We fought hard. Get a goal, get one against, get another one, and then finish it off. But I was due for one after missing that other chance.
What's it like trying to keep your emotions in check in those final 5 minutes when, as you said, it's going back and forth there?
Yeah. Well, when it was 2-1, we needed a goal. So putting pressure on them, trying to get shots on net, put bodies there anyway to put one through them. And pretty much when it's a tie game, you just want to keep on playing your game, but don't give up any rush chances or anything. But obviously they're trying to do the same thing, win a hockey game. So they're fighting hard. They played a good, solid game, and but it's a great feeling for us to come out on top.
You've been racking up a lot of points the last few games. What's been clicking for you offensively?
Just keeping it simple, working hard. Good things happen when you go to the net, put pucks there. And, you know, playing with Mikey and Timo, all of us just been talking, having that mindset of playing simple, putting pucks there, and, you know, just being there to support each other. So I think we've done a great job of that here the last few games.
How important does this game become for you guys, just knowing, you know, you went into the break on a win, but that's, you know, a couple days ago now, to be able to replicate that?
Yeah, you can't complain. Whenever you get 2 points, it's a great thing. You know, for us to push and get that extra one and then keep battling to get the second one, it's a big thing for us. All these ones matter come down the stretch, and we don't want to let any more of these slide.
I think Lindy's kept you McLeod, and Timo together a few games now. What's working for you guys?
Yeah, like I was saying earlier there, just plain simple. We all talked. We wanted to make sure that none of us are afraid to go in the corner, get the puck, play hard, go to the net front. So pretty much just reading off each other, and the biggest thing is supporting. When we have the puck, we just want to make sure we keep it, make plays, and we all know we're talented players that do that, and I think we've been showing it.
Sorry if this has been asked already, but the Luke goal was pretty ridiculous, obviously. I mean, what's kind of going through your mind when that's happening?
Yeah. Well, actually, I was looking at it after I just got back to the bench, so I seen the release. I didn't really check it out before I see it. Then I seen it was end. It's a pretty spectacular goal. Whenever you can maneuver your way through everyone and then take a shot like that, it's something special, and it's a big moment to do it. So it was a great goal by him.
Towards the end of the game, the way you guys are playing, what allows, you know, so much of the skill to really take over at that point?
Yeah, confidence is a big thing. Just, you know, when you're getting put out there, you know, they're relying on you to make the right plays. Use your skill to your advantage, but also, you know, not too much. Make sure you be smart with it. So just making sure that you don't want to give them nothing and take what you can. But I think the confidence is a big thing in that. Just when you're out there in the last few minutes of the game, you want to make sure you're making the right plays.
Thanks, Dawson.
Thank you.
Let me tell you guys about eBay Motors. I'm a big car guy, and I'm sure a lot of you also care about your cars, and eBay Motors is the right place for you. Passion, drive, and patience. What brings home the winning trophy is also what brings home your ride or die alive. eBay Motors has everything you need to maintain your vehicle and level up to peak performance, from superchargers, roof racks, exhaust kits, LED headlights, and more. Whether you're into speed, power, or style, eBay Motors has got you covered. With over 122 million parts for your number one ride or die, you always find exactly what you're looking for. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, your part is guaranteed to fit your ride every time or your money back. Because with eBay Motors, you're burning rubber, not cash. With all the parts you need at the prices you want, it's easy to turn your car into the MVP and bring home that win. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply. eBay Guaranteed Fit only available to U.S. customers. And now, let me tell you guys about FanDuel. Say goodbye to busted brackets, because FanDuel lets you bet on every game of the tournament. Whether you're betting on a big upset or a one seed, it's time to go dancing on America's number one sportsbook. Go UConn, by the way. Right now, new customers get $200 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. That's $200 to use on point spreads, money lines. You can even pick who's going to win it all. Just visit FanDuel.com/lockedon and bet on college hoops until they cut down the nets. Always remember to gamble responsibly. Okay, let's continue with today's bonus episodes of Soundbites. Take it away once again.
Sure. We got a lot of skill on our team, and if we work and, like you said, be patient, but if we put the work in, that skill is going to take over, and it's going to make the difference. But we got to be disciplined and also play simple games. And I thought, you know, tonight for most of the time we didn't do a great job, but then Hughes should get 2 points.
Speaking of skill, how do you get your emotions when you see what Luke did tonight on that rush?
I mean, you just smile. I saw it close up, so I saw how good it was. But unbelievable. And like I said, there's a lot of skill in this team. If we can play more discipline and within our structure, that skill is going to show a lot in the right times, like it did today.
Does Dawson's goal kind of light the fire when you're thinking, okay, we got this now?
Well, huge goal. That's just kind of shows, you know, what kind of player he is to come up at this big moment and score a goal like that. It's huge, and we have a lot of these guys, so we got to make sure we don't put ourselves in tough situations like we did. I think we could have done a better job earlier, but then when you put yourself in that spot, you got to be able to dig yourself out, and we did that tonight.
Timo, what type of mental skill do you need to have in the final 5 minutes like that, where the score just keeps changing, you know, every minute and a half?
Yeah, I think you can't get too high and too low. You can stay in the moment, and if you know you have some time to get another one, you know, tough bounce there. the goal they scored, and then we knew, for also guys that have that tough bounce, we got to get out there and make everything possible to get another goal.
You've been scoring a lot of goals the past few games. Is it safe to say that you're starting to find your groove once again ever since the injury?
Yeah, I think it's always nice when you can score, and it definitely gives you confidence. But I think everything else you got to do as well, and the goals are going to come. And if you play the right way, if you play for your team, be the best player you can for your team.
Thanks, Timo. It's almost one of those things where you get one goal and you just sort of. Do you feel like you're playing a little bit looser now, and that sort of starts coming to you?
I mean, sometimes it's like that, and it's happened to me before, where it's just like the good old ketchup bottle effect. But no, it's just this feels really good to get a win. I feel like tonight, we kind of were in the same situation as we were in the game before against Edmonton, and we managed it way better today and found a way to get those 2 points. I don't think we played our best game, but we found a way to win this game at home here, last one before Christmas break. So definitely a good feeling.
You talk about that break. I mean, how important is that, just knowing that you snapped a losing streak, you're on a win streak or a win, and you have 3 days off now to sort of settle into a couple days?
Yeah, it's obviously feels better, and our goal was we really wanted to leave the rink tonight with a smile on our face, and those couple of days definitely are going to feel good to just rest up, and I think for guys to spend some time with their families and just to enjoy Christmas and then come back and just get back to work, it's gonna be important that we kind of rest up and just be ready to come to work.
You said at the beginning about managing the game a little better. What specifically are you talking about managing the game?
Yeah, just realizing you're a tight game. Just manage the puck. I think that's the biggest thing. Just making smart decisions, not throwing the pucks away, being smart, and especially playing tight and connected in the D zone. I think we cleaned up some stuff and just really kind of played tight, and then our goalie obviously made some big saves for us too to help us get those 2 points.
Timo, how did it feel hearing the fans chant your name a bunch tonight, a lot tonight?
Yeah, I mean that's a very nice feeling, obviously. Just to feel support from the fans. I think all of us appreciate the fans being here for us and cheering us on, and we knew this is a big one. We got to get one here at home for our fans as well. So, like I said, this feels good to get a win here.
How do you guys maintain this consistency going forward to try to rack up more wins?
Yeah, like I said, rest up and then come back ready to work and be ready to get better as a group, work on all kinds of things. Really got to, after this Christmas break, come in and be ready to kind of go on a streak here. We got to get some wins together. It's very tight, and we got to start playing some up to our abilities, and it all starts with working and getting better every day.
You feeling better here physically, or is it coincidence you're scoring more goals?
Yeah, I mean, obviously feeling better, and it helps when you score and win games. I mean, these couple days are going to come in handy for everybody. Like I said, it's nice to just kind of lay low for a couple days and maybe get your mind off hockey too. And like I said, spend time with your family and just rest up.
Timo, there's a lot to be said when you guys lose. It seems like the common thread is we weren't ready. We didn't show up. That's on us. But today you guys had some oomph. How do you bottle that and recreate that for every game?
Yeah, it's all in the head and just kind of pushing each other, staying positive, having energy on the bench, and just communicating as well to help each other out. So I think today we managed it better, like I said, as the last game, and it's all about learning from your mistakes. And I think today we did that, and we got to keep moving forward like that.
Nice to be able to do it in regulation was really big for us.
How about the way you did it, though? You literally limited them, defensively tonight.
Yeah, we definitely found a way. We did a good job. We made some huge saves early, and I thought we locked it down. Besides the first goal, for the most part, and that's what we need to do, kind of moving forward. And obviously, it's fun to win.
Can you speak to the fact that you guys didn't get frustrated? I mean, obviously there were a lot of saves being made, but you guys didn't get away from your game.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're getting opportunities and creating the chances that we were creating, you're not really going to get that frustrated. You're going to, keep having, more fire in you and keep going. So I think that's what we did, and we found a way.
Ty, where'd you get hit with that puck? Looked like you got hit with a puck.
Oh, right in my knee. It's all good.
Yeah.
How bad did this team need this boost, just for your confidence?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the past couple of games haven't gone the way we wanted, and I mean, obviously, Red Wings played last night, so we're not going to, take it too far, but we knew that they were tired and we wanted to have the best game that we could before the break, and I thought that's what we did.
You went to the net, your goal, and obviously McLeod's goal or Timo's goal, in on the net. That was the key there in the second and third period.
Yeah, I mean that's where a lot of the goals end up being scored in tight games, and they're not always pretty. So being able to score a couple dirty goals, and obviously Timo had a great night as well.
How do you guys maintain this energy going forward so that way you can rack up more wins consistently?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we gotta remember this and take the few days off we have here and enjoy it and come back ready to work.